Well, as you can see, we found out where that draw comes out. Comes out right down there. Right over past where they used to keep the goats and that old little chicken coop right off into that creek. Just look at that trash they had. That's 50 tires. Why would you have so many tires? That just don't make sense. We're going to have to get a roll back and a roll off rather. Get it out here and get a backhoe and load all that stuff up and just get it hauled off. And goes up the hill. A lot of dead trees that need to be cut down. Old fence. They just nailed to every dang tree. It goes back there. It's the back side of that old nasty cabin. Looks like they tore a room out. And a few cedars. Lots and lots of rock. I can see where our garden's going to be. We're going to have to bring in topsoil. Maybe, oh, there comes Critter up the hill. That's our big, he's like a cinnamon color. Big old baby. There's Rascal and Apricot, and there's that old shed and that old car. We got to get all that stuff cleaned up and hauled off, all that trash. And then the property up the other side. And let's go take a look at the back side of that creek and all these old chicken coops and stuff. Well, okay, there's where that big draw comes out that we seen back there at the back of the property. Runs right down through there, right through that thing. All them tires, all that trash. Their old pig pen, makeshift pen. Another old pen they had there, I don't know what they had in it, and right into the creek. Then they had a little old chicken coop there and another little old coop there, and had the goats in this thing. I think we're just going to burn all this. There's so much goat mess in there that it's just not even safe. Look at that. I don't think they took very good care of their animals. Look at the rock. Definitely going to have a rock rake behind a tractor. Have to burn all this stuff, haul them tires off. There's that old chicken coop. See, I don't even think this sucker's been cleaned out in forever. Nope. There's an old, see if y'all can see that, there's a dead chicken in there. Yeah. That'd be a lot of work to save this. I mean, but you can see it's made out of old cedar trees. You know, it's not a bad little coop, just really wasn't taken care of. Got the laying boxes right here. Windows, they lift up. See here, yeah, screw that, unscrew that, and the window will come open. You know, roof needs repaired. We might try and rehab that. Put some quail in it or something. Stumps everywhere where they've just cut it up, and gotta have a backhoe to get all that out. And you see the creek, got tires laying in it, pallets. It's just gotta be clean. Down the creek. Over on the other side of the creek, I think we're gonna move all those stumps out and put the garden in over there. A little orchard up the hill. And then the back of the property, it goes up in there a little ways. All this clean up. That old chicken coop, that old pig pen. I don't know what they had in that. Got all this trash we're going to have to get rid of. Old rabbit cages. Rabbit and rabbit feeders. Old rabbit hutches and cages, and some more cages over there and stumps. And Like they started cutting trees down up there too. Just a lot. Looks like that was their dang burn pile, burning everything, plastic and all. Old swing set and pool ladder, mattresses. Oh, goodness gracious. And lots of beer cans. Back up in there. Our property goes on up there maybe, I don't know, about midways up that hill. Good 70 feet up there, about midways. There's the creek. When I was here last time, it had rained about an inch, and this thing was running. Let's see if we can walk on up here a little ways. Oh, there goes a squirrel. I don't know if y'all seen that. A little squirrel up there. Hoping to clean this out one day. Now this isn't going to be, this stuff ain't going to happen overnight with us driving our truck and trying to make a living. And we've got a partner, Howie. He's up north right now, Wisconsin, with my adopted parents. And well, look here. You know, that spring could very well start here and could run underneath this river rock or creek rock, because it's running there and it's running there. Well, it's probably, I don't know, good 7 inches right there to the middle of that, and it's running. So maybe it just runs. Maybe the spring starts back here and it's just going underground and coming out over there. Anybody got any thoughts on that? Rascal loves the water. He just the other day we were coming back from North Dakota. We stopped off at a little roadside park, and it had a little pond on it, and I'd be doggone if he didn't get up in there and try and go swimming. There's a big old rock. See if y'all can see that cave, but we're gonna have to walk up there. Might be a critter living up in there. The water's still going up. I don't know where this spring starts at. We're dang sure gonna follow it and see. I'll get back with you in a minute. Well, we're back in here another 100 feet, and the water is still running. Got a lot of rocks. It goes on up there. We're gonna try and find the end of it and see what it looks like. Well, we're on back here another 40, 50 feet, and there's a creek. It's still going, still running, but it looks like it ends right there. But we're gonna follow and see if it's coming out anywhere else. This is the back side of the property. Thinking maybe we can get a couple of deer this year. Put out some corn and feeder and see what we get. Well, we found the little county road back here. Looks like they cut a drainage swell that comes in onto the property and dumps off in that creek that comes off that hill right there in the creek. There's the actual creek where it crosses the county road. As you can see, that county road's pretty steep. Well, now we're out on the county road, and you can see it's pretty dang steep. So all that water that rains, when it rains, comes right down there into our stream, and you can see the other side. It's really steep, and it comes out right there, runs down in that creek, and it's dry here. So if there is a spring, it goes on the other property over there. There's a lot of rocks. It could be over there, but I'm just not sure if it's running under this riverbed and going out over there, or if we actually have a spring. Well, the battery just told me it's dead, so we're going to get back and charge it, and then we'll do the inside of the cabin and show y'all that, and we'll Try and get that online today. Well, so long from the BigBuck2035. Until next time.